Hello, everyone. Tonight may feel like a rant. Trust me, it is not. I just had an exceptional afternoon. Well, I would call it an all-day event with Mr. Russell Brunson. And he was doing a specialized training with us as he consults those of us who are in his high-level coaching program. And during this session today, I was reminded of why almost a year ago now I decided to invest in this and to learn from one of the greatest marketers of all time. And I was reminded of how we can go along our days and we're learning, and we're applying. But sometimes it could be just one thing that you need to adjust to go from being average to being great. And it's all about honing your skills and sticking to the fundamentals. And the reason why I'm speaking about this today is because the topic for today is about raising experts, the secrets to raising experts. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this today is because actually I'm rereading a book of Russell Brunson's. I had taken it upon myself when I first got my copy of his trilogy to read the books in one day. Yes, in one day. Garrett J. White, who is also a mega powerhouse person in the industry with regards to marketing and improving people's lives. He's a great coach that helps men improve their lives. And he had made mention to the fact that he had read this book in one day in the foreword of the book, Expert Secrets. It's actually here. And today I decided after my meeting, our all-day, I wouldn't call it a meeting, our all-day event. It's called a hackathon, actually. I decided that I was going to reread the book because the people who have succeeded the most within Russell's program are those who put in the effort and put it in over time and time again until they got it right so that they could become experts in their individual fields and their individual niches within fields. And there's one gentleman in particular, he and his wife, the Harmosis, I believe they are currently the most successful company within the ClickFunnels community. And they have made over $120 million in sales for their gym launch product. And they did that in a very short period of time. And the owner, Alex Hermosi, said that he didn't focus on anything else with regards to building his business other than reading this book, Expert Secrets, from cover to cover, 5 times. Remember, I've only gone over once. Today will be my second. And I do intend on finishing it once again within a 24-hour period of time. Actually, before most of you will wake up tomorrow morning. And I was inspired because it was him and all of the others who have proven that when you are meticulous, when you put forth the effort, and when you put in the work, that tremendous outcomes can come out the other side. And at the time of the writing of this book, I do believe that the sales that I had just read from Garrett J. White, his company had made about $20 million. And I believe it has exceeded that by now. And again, the Hermosis, over $120 million. And Russell himself, $100 million a year. Okay. These are billion billion dollar type companies that I get to engage with on a consistent basis. And I'm just so, to see them and to see their work and the information that's shared with us, I would say, as far as communicating with them. But when you have billionaires, and I have been coached by Tony Robbins as well, when you have billionaires teaching you about the success principles in life, you learn a lot. And it also prevents you from potentially making mistakes and hitting bumps in the you will hit bumps in the road, but you'll be better able to navigate those bumps in the road when you have people who have done it before you and have made it out the other side and can tell you they have the bumps and bruises and can give you the roadmap so that you can kind of circumvent those pitfalls, right? And that's one of the things that I learned from Tony Robbins last year is cut a check for speed. And what cut a check for speed means is he's already done 40 years of hard work. And if you pay for his advisory, there are things he's going to tell you from the get-go that you don't do, because if you do those things, you're going to set yourself back, and you're going to waste money here and there and so on and so forth. But what does this all have to do with your children? I hope you are following so you understand why. I created our program because I wanted to help the next generations circumvent pitfalls and to recognize patterns in how others succeed in life. I created my entire summit, the summit that will be launching very soon. I know I said it was going to launch today, but you show things to people and they make corrections because they want it to be great, and I want it to be great. So if the folks over in my consulting who I pay to consult me tell me edit, I'm editing. So it will be coming. Don't worry. But the reason why I wanted to bring this up is because, like I said, I wanted to help the next generations have the opportunity to have exposure to some extremely brilliant minds and to be able to have their lives impacted in a positive way so that they could excel beyond their wildest dreams and be able to continue to do that and continue to do that, because then as they are circumventing pitfalls, they're ascending higher and higher and higher. And then we have a generation of young people who have the mindset of greatness, that have self-confidence, that believe in continuous education and self-education, and that understand how to look at patterns in the world and be able to decipher those patterns, and then also make inferences and make adjustments in their own lives and be able to help guide other people. And so I know for me, I'm here to create a movement, the limitless potential movement. You know it. I'm very proud of that because it is something that I'm passionate about. When I made the commitment to create Noble Kiddo last year, I made that commitment after going through a program with Tony Robbins. And it has always been, from the very beginning, about impacting the lives of children. And that has not changed, and it will never change. That is my driving force. That is what will keep me up tonight to read this book, to make sure that I have my messaging in alignment and everything in order. And you know what all of this does? Spending all of this time listening to experts, reading the books of experts. I think you can see I read a lot of books from experts, and continuously putting in the work, not always having to get a degree, but also getting a degree. I think you can see some of the books from my graduates' work and beyond. But putting in the work so that I can be seen as an expert, because the work has been done and it is continuously being done, and I never let up. And those are some of the skills that we want the next generation to have a love for learning, a love for self-education, a love for wanting to improve not only your own life, but the lives of others. And so for me, my greatest contribution to this world will be the level of impact that I can have on the next generations in a highly positive way to help them reach their fullest potential. And so I just wanted to come in today and to speak on the fact that we can help our young people learn how to become experts. And age does not matter, because if they've been putting in the work, let's say we have a kindergartner starting out today, and every day they master their skills. I'm going to use my son, for example, because it's something that's fresh in my mind. He loves to build and design structures. And he started that at a very young age. He started it with Lego. And he's been continuing to build with Lego, with cardboard and scissors, with paper, with software applications. He just builds and builds and builds. And more he learns. He masters more of geometry as a result, because he has to be able to know how to create the figures and understand angles and start understanding algebraic level equations. He's 8. The capacity of our young people is boundless. Quite often, we are the ones who put limitations on them based on our understanding of what can and cannot be done. But when we open up the world to our young people and give them the key to say, you know what, go explore, find what you're passionate about, and on a continuous basis, live that, breathe that, do that. Over time, they do become experts. They aren't just masters of none, right? Dibbling and dabbling. Our system has created generations of dabblers, people who are doing what they think they need to do to earn a living, as opposed to doing what they came here coded to be and to be passionate about and to grow and honor. And so for me, that is what I'm here to do, is to help the next generations find that place, find that centering, and to explore it, expand upon it, and become experts and share that expertise with the world, and continually iterating, because they are experts and masters, their creativity soars because they're exposed to so much, which is in alignment with our project-based learning modules and curriculum. And so with that being said, I don't want to take up too much more of your time today, but I do want to share that we can raise generations of experts. And yes, a 5-year-old can be an expert. I mean, we tell people who have careers that they've got 5 years in a career, they've got pretty solid time in a career, right? It's no different from our kiddos. They've got expertise in certain things. And let's help foster that in and grow with them. And so with that being said, I thank you for tuning in today. I'm going to get back to my Expert Secrets book. I will show it to you again for those of you who want to get a copy. I do believe he actually offers it for free plus shipping. I probably should put a link in the comments so that I can get an affiliate on this or something. He teaches you about how to be an affiliate, and I teach our young people about it also. And just want to be able to continuously share and empower these next generations. And with that, I say good night, goodbye, good morning, whenever you're seeing this. And I will be checking in again with you tomorrow. Bye-bye now.